Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mireli, and if you guys don't know me, I just started a home makeover series. In this week's video, we are going to be completing the floors, which I am pretty excited. Also in today's video, we're going to be showing you, I don't know why I say we, it's only me. I'm going to be showing you how I install my baseboards as well. And before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to my channel and like content like this, home makeover content, I invite you to subscribe and also turn on your alert notifications so you can be alerted whenever I post a new video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, let's go. So last week I did about half of my living room floors, and today I can say that I am about 90% done, or yeah, 90% done. Let's give it a 90. So last week I talked mostly about how to install your floors. I went from step 1 to step... Why do people call in the worst time? Mother? Mother. Seriously, mom, I'll call you back. So last week I mostly concentrated on showing you guys how to install the floors and the steps that you need to remove it and to install it and everything like that. This week I want to concentrate on how to cut the vinyl floor. As you can see back there, I do have a coat closet that has a lot of corners. So I am going to be showing you how to cut those corners. And also, I haven't finished this section right here, so I'm going to show you how to cut the angles for that too. You know that earlier in my intro video, I mentioned that I was going to show you guys how to do baseboards. But if time permits me, I'll let you know a little bit of how I install the baseboards. But I'm not going to actually install baseboards until I have my living room completed. So without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and cut some floors. But of course, before we get started, let's change this baby. So Sophia, where did you pee? Outfit of the day of this child is looking like a granny. Guinness is a cute grandma. This is going to be a very interesting cut because it doesn't have to match all the way over here. There is going to be a baseboard there, but there won't be a baseboard on top of this. So I do have to make the plank to fit very snug, as close as I can to this baseboard, and as close as I can as well to this carpet. Another interesting cut is this one right here. It does require a full plank. I do need to cut around this corner and take it all the way, as it reaches all the way onto this corner inside. So yeah, that one's gonna be fun. The tools that I'm gonna be needing to cut the vinyl floor is gonna be, I'm gonna use a miter saw. I need a jigsaw. I also need a pencil, a measuring tape, a 90. I call it a 90, but it's that square angle. And what else? Yeah, I think that if I forget something, I'll go ahead and add it in the description box below. So let me go ahead and start taking out those tools and start cutting. On this section of the video, I am going to show you how I do this corner cut. And I'm going to start by measuring from here all the way to the end to where it meets the door of the closet. I am going to be using a full plank, just like this one. I'm going to start by attaching the end of the plank to the previous one. Just like that. So then I'm gonna go ahead and get my square, leave a 1/4 of an inch gap away from the wall, and then I'm gonna mark it with my pencil. I recommend using a pencil, not a marker or pen, because in case you make a mistake, you can easily erase it. Just a tip. And then what I did here is remove the plank that I'm going to be using, and I just picked up a piece of scrap that was left over. This is going to be my template for my cut, for the depth of the cut. And I'm going to get my square again and change the camera angle, and also leave a 1/4 of a gap, and then make my mark. The next thing I did was pick up that template that I had just made and laid it over the plank that I'm going to be cutting and placing on the floor. And I'm going to line it with that first line that I made, and put it as close as I can, as even as possible. And then just transfer my mark to the plank that I'm going to be cutting. And then once I've made my mark, it should look something like this. And now I have the depth of the cut. So now that I've completed the second mark, now I have to figure out the third mark. And that one's pretty easy. It's going to be the one that's by the door. So I'm just going to get my pencil and mark it really close to the trim. I am planning to leave the trims around the doors because that will save me a lot of money, and also a lot of time. So what I'm going to do for this plank is I'm going to cut it as close as I can to fit it under that trim. But just like I mentioned before, I'm giving my third mark close to the trim. And I'm leaving about 1/8 of a gap, just to give her some space. And after I do that, I'm going to go ahead and remove the plank, get my square again, and then draw the line down. Then after that, I'm going to go ahead and grab the previous template that I made, and I'm going to make my fourth mark. And now that I've made my fourth mark, now it's time to connect the lines, or connect the dots. And you can use anything with a straight edge. I am using here like a 24-inch leveler. I don't know how to say it. But I'm connecting the dots and then drawing a line. Once I draw the line, then I'm just gonna go ahead and label the piece that I'm gonna cut with X's. Okay, now this piece is ready to get cut with a jigsaw. So I'm slowly going with my jigsaw, cutting in a straight line. If you guys know of a better way to cut this, please leave it in the comments down below, because I did struggle a little bit with it. And also leave in the comments which blades you guys recommend for cutting engineer flooring, because I think I went through 2 blades, brand new blades. Then after cutting in a straight line, my saw stopped working, and it was because I had ruined the blade on it. Look at that, it ate all the teeth. Oh my god, seriously, this is the only thing I needed. As soon as I was picking up my plank that I had just recently cut it, and I was about to cut the other side, it came apart. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I am sweating my ass off in here. So I'm gonna have to go back inside and remeasure and find a new blade for my jigsaw. That's the thing that happens with the blades Happens when you use your jigsaw to cut your vinyl floors. The blades don't last that long. So I am ready to install my piece. This is it right here. Hopefully it doesn't break. My other one broke because it was too thin from there. So we're gonna go ahead and install it. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera because I don't have another set of hands to hold the camera. So be right back. So this is day, I don't know. I think this is week 4 of me trying to complete these floors. I don't remember. But welcome to the life of a home makeover. So unfortunately last week I wasn't able to post a video because a lot of things happened. My daughter got sick, my husband got sick. Thankfully, none of my other children got sick, nor did I, because I don't know what would have happened. Who would be there to take care of us? So I'm going to resume where I left off, which was applying the cut that I did for the closet. So let's go ahead and do that now. I broke it. Just a tip of why I don't do what I just did. Be really careful when applying these planks on your floor around the corners, because this is the second plank and I already broke it. Let me show you. But they're very delicate, so let me show you how I broke it. So as you can see, it cracked all around this area. And this is a good teaching moment, just to let you know, if your plank is not aligned perfectly, just like it is right here, it has to be like very close. And mine was missing a little tiny gap. And for that reason, once I hammered it, it broke because this little ledge was not in here correctly. So don't make the same mistake that I did. Now I have to go ahead and get a new plank, which I'm running out of planks. I had to go buy 2 more just because I thought because I did not have enough to finish my floor. So I'm feeling so frustrated. I don't even know if to leave it like that. I'm so tempted to leave it like that, but I know the perfectionist person inside of me, it's not going to be able to sleep well tonight if I leave it like this. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and remove it and cut another one and be more careful. Okay guys, I'm getting towards the end and I wanted to show you one last cut, and that's the one where the cut towards the end of the door, so, or towards the end of the wall. I'm gonna show you how to do that real quick. It's really easy. What you do is rotate the plank upside down. So as you can see right now, the end that goes on this side, I have it flipped the opposite way. So like that, I'm gonna go ahead and put it against the wall as close as I can. I also have to make sure that I leave a 1/4 inch gap. So about that, see a little bit of a gap there. You can also use a spacer, but at this moment I'm done with spacers. I'm just going to wing it. So I'm gonna mark it about right there. It should be good enough. So I just finished installing the last plank that goes at the end of the door. And before I get to installing the planks that go right on the door, I wanted to show you guys a product that I bought. I think this is necessary for those people that don't have really good cuts, just like me. Especially if you're a newbie. This right here is a trim that goes by the door. Can go by the door, or can also be used to divide each room, the floors on each room. I was recommended this by an employee there at Floor and Decor, so hopefully they didn't guide me wrong, because I was looking online and I was seeing like other smaller trims than this one, but the smaller trims that I was looking at Home Depot or Lowe's and stuff like that, they were made out of like compressed wood or some material that I did not want to put by my door because my door gets a lot of rain through it and creates a lot of humidity. So this was the only product that I could find, and I found it in Home Floor and Decor. It's made out of like really thick plastic, and they told me that I could use this as a door entrance trim. Kind of looks, so the trim looks kind of like a T. I don't know if you can see it. You see that? It's like a T. It comes with this metal bar this you put on the, in my case, I'll put this on my concrete, and then we'll put this right over it. But because I need a separator, I am going to see how I figure this out, but I'm gonna use this metal thing right beside it and like this, because I need for this to give me the elevation that I need to match my my planks. Without it, it's unbalanced and it kind of bends like this. Yes, Sophia, I know you want to talk. So I'm gonna use it like this, maybe add some strong glue or something. I don't know, I'll have my husband figure that part out. But yeah, this is what I'm using, and we'll just see how it turns out. If you guys are experts in flooring and are watching this video and I'm doing something wrong, please let me know. This was the only place, Floor and Decor was the only place that I found that they had this hard plastic trim. I couldn't find anything else but this one, so we're gonna make it work. I've been playing with it, so we'll just have to see. We'll have to figure something out. So we finished just in time. I just finished the flooring by the entrance. All I have left is to do the last planks that I need against the wall. But I'm taking a baby break because Sophia wants her mommy. You can see Sophia. But while we're taking a small break, let me show you how the front entrance planks look like. So that's how it looks like, and as you know me, I already made a mistake. I made a mistake on this this plank right here by the door. I did not cut it where I was supposed to, but I'm just gonna have to make some adjustments to the trim. But yeah, that's how it looks like, and all I need is this side and I'll be done with the floors. Okay, so Sophia, our break is over. I have to get back to working. Okay, mommy? I just need one more. Just one more. Okay, floors are done, so now I have to pick up all this mess. A lot of mess that I have to put back to where it's supposed to. Okay. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. That was it for today's video. Sophia wants to say that is it. I need my mom's attention. She's been busy, and this project took really long, this floor project. Sophia, did this project take a long time? It did take a long time, huh? Yeah, it did. I hope you guys were entertained and enjoyed this content. And if this is the first time you coming across my video, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and turn your alert notifications so you can be reminded of every time that I post a new video. Also, stay tuned for next week. I won't be showing you guys anything inside my home, but I will be doing some projects, some things that you guys can also do at home with some simple tools and get some profit out of it. So say bye, Sophia. We gotta go. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Seriously?